Jeffrey Epstein, a name that transformed from a high society billionaire to the face of a global nightmare. We know about the private island, the little black book, and the cameras that mysteriously went dark in a high-security federal cell at the exact moment a man who knew too much supposedly took his own life. The world cried foul. Countless documentaries dissected the impossibility of his suicide. But here is the terrifying reality. In 2025, the mystery isn't how he died. The mystery is why his death changed absolutely nothing. We are shouting into a vacuum, and the silence from the halls of power is deafening. Take the case of Prince Andrew. When the evidence and testimonies became too loud to ignore, the system reacted. Not with a trial, but with a rebranding. Prince Andrew was stripped of his military titles and royal patronages. He was effectively cancelled by the crown. But let's look past the headlines. Stripping a man of his titles is a PR move, not a legal sentence. It was a symbolic sacrifice designed to protect the institution of the monarchy while ensuring the man himself never faced a day in a criminal court. Prince Andrew remains a protected ghost of the elite, a living proof that if you are high enough in the hierarchy, losing your title is the price you pay to keep your freedom. This is where the fear sets in. We were raised to believe that freedom of speech is the ultimate weapon against tyranny, but the Epstein case revealed a much more sinister version of democracy. It's a system where you are allowed to say anything, precisely because it doesn't matter. The government doesn't need to censor the documentaries or ban the podcasts. Why? Because as long as the truth is treated as entertainment or content for us to consume, it loses its revolutionary power. They have given us the right to speak, so we feel like we have agency, while they retain the right to never provide a real answer. We've entered the era of transparent injustice. In the past, power hid in the shadows. Today, it stands in the light and dares you to do something about it. By allowing the "Epstein didn't kill himself" slogans to travel across the globe, the authorities have effectively neutralized the anger. When a state-sponsored suspicion becomes a meme, the urgency for a real investigation dies. This is the ultimate tool of control, making the public so exhausted by the weight of the truth that they eventually stop asking for justice and start looking for the next documentary to watch. The terrifying part isn't that the government might be lying, it's that they don't even feel the need to lie convincingly anymore. When the security footage disappears, the guards fall asleep, and the state response is a shrug of the shoulders. They are sending a message. That message is, "We know that you know, and yet we are still here." This is the birth of the accountability gap. It is a world where the people have 100% of the information and 0% of the power. Freedom of speech without the mechanism of justice is just a gilded cage. The Epstein case wasn't a failure of our intelligence. We've seen the facts. It's a failure of our system's soul. When we can see the crime, watch Prince Andrew lose his titles but keep his immunity, and trace the cover-up in real time, but still see no one held accountable, we have to ask, what is our freedom actually worth? Is it just the freedom to watch our own exploitation in high definition? If the truth no longer leads to justice, then the truth is just noise. What scares you more? The conspiracy itself, or the fact that the world knows about it and nothing happened? Let me know in the comments if you think losing a title is enough, or if we are living in a post-accountability world. Subscribe for more deep dives into the shadows of the modern era.